So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today we are back with an absolutely epic video on a Porsche 911 Turbo S. We are down at ESMOTOR UK, and that can only mean one thing: more power. Guys, stay tuned for this one. It's gonna be sick, trust me. Let's get it. Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it. Guys, but before we get into this sick video, I have got a massive announcement, so listen up. If you're not part of the Gas Gang, you might want to sign up right about now. We are doing our first official event, guys. We have rented the whole of COMBE racetrack at the end of March from 9 to 5 with an open pit lane, a full day of racing, and if you're part of the Gas Gang, you can come and spectate and show off your car for free. Guys, there's only 50 spaces to get on the track. All you have to do is sign up to the Gas Gang. Guys, it's only £5.49. These link ups will be occurring more and more. Guys, like I always say, it's a couple of Costa coffees. It's probably less than a Burger King for a monthly subscription, £5.49 to Gas Gang. And on top of that, guys, you know we are plugging you with some of the craziest discounts from automotive companies around the UK, and that's exclusive discounts to the Gas Gang. On top of that, we have so much more benefits, guys. Uncut behind the scenes footage, filmed and recorded especially for the Gas Gang. Free giveaways every fortnight, and they're crazy, and they're getting crazier, and they're gonna continue to get crazier. Castle Coombe's gonna be sick, so whoever signs up, only 50 spaces, I'll see you there. And I'm gonna win. Let's get back to the video. So yes, guys, as the intro said, today we are back down at the home of the world's fastest Porsches, ESMOTOR UK, and we have my ES800 equipped Porsche 911 Turbo S behind us. And yeah, this bad boy is already making 950 brake horsepower, about 840 plus at the hubs, 950 at the crank. The last time you guys would have seen this car is when we fitted these HRE R101 lightweight wheels, also the lightweight Recaro seats, the rear GT3 seat delete, and the cage done by JP Cages, which is also body colored graphite blue to match the rest of the car. So we've done loads of weight reduction, and now today, yes, I know the car's already making crazy power, and it would probably be enough for any sane man, but I'm not saying, you already know that when it comes to tuning, I get a little bit crazy. And yeah, we're gonna run some more power through this. In fact, we're not only gonna run more power through this, we've actually got some cool hardware going on this car to help us apply the power better to the floor. And you're probably thinking, it's a 911 Turbo S, they already put the power to the floor. Great, but trust me, there's ways to actually apply it better. But guys, what I'm not gonna do is waffle too much. Let's get in here to ESMOTOR UK, meet Amir, the owner down here, and talk you through all the crazy stuff that is going on this car. Let's get in there. Amir, brother, welcome back to the channel.
What's happening, bro?
Bro, I always love it when I come down here because it generally means more power.
Generally means something special is going to happen. This is going to be the most power that this car's going to be there. And the other thing is this package or sort of setup that we're going with now, it's going to be the first of its kind that we're doing.
Hey,
so
exclusives.
Yeah. OG exclusive.
Mate, I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, we wanted to roll out a package like this for quite a while.
What are we calling this? The ES950, yeah?
Yeah, so this will be the ES950. It's going to consist of a forged bottom end with the stock heads, and then we're going to change the turbo kit around to our ES850 kit.
Got ya.
And then on top of that, we will be upgrading the clutches to Dodson Clutches.
Yeah.
And also we'll be fitting an LSD.
Wicked.
Well.
And also there's a spicy ECU control in that too, isn't there?
Yes, so of course, yeah, I can't forget. We're changing the management system to SYVECS.
Yeah.
Because with the GT turbos, they're externally gated, it's a lot easier with the SYVECS. But on top of that, because we're using the stock fuel system, to keep it safe, we want to go with the SYVECS as well. The stock ECU doesn't have any lean trip or safety modes or anything like that. And we're going to be sort of close to the limit of the stock fueling on the car. So this sort of package is going to be a level below the ES 1100.
Okay.
But it's going to be maximising the stock fuel system of the Gen 2. So it should make at the crank around about 1,050 probably.
Wow.
1,000. I mean, look, power-wise, it doesn't sound like it might be, for a lot of people, oh, it's only 100 horsepower, you need all this different stuff. But it's kind of sets the foundations for further power later on down the line as well. So with the different fuel system, some changes to the engine, you can push it. Push it even further. So.
Do you know what? Right, I've got the biggest grin on my face right now behind the camera. I love, like you deal with this every day, like you know, but you speak about it so calmly. I just want people to take in what we're saying. So we're saying a built engine.
Built engine, yep.
For one, mad, full frame, externally gated turbos.
Correct. Yeah, these beauties. Yeah.
Which are actually ceramic coated and everything too.
Yeah, so these are G25 660s. So they're not huge, but they will help with spool as well.
But they're a lot bigger than
bigger than yours. So yeah, we got the hybrids here as well from 991.2. So they're still bigger than those, but yeah, they should be good. But there'll be a lot more drama with these.
Wicked, and that's what we want. Drama.
Exactly,
that is what we want. Drama. And again, that's going to be shown a little bit more with the SYVECS because all the party tricks.
Exactly.
Will be able to do, right?
Rolling anti-lag and launch control is going to be pretty mad. Switchable maps on the fly, so it's just
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
So ES 950 inbound, and also like what I did kind of mention in the intro is like, you know, when it comes to 911 Turbo S's, right, they're known for getting off the line very well.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
When we get to a certain power, because I believe they're electronically controlled or not LSDs,
so
open diffs.
So the diff is an LSD, but it's a part electrically controlled because it's a plated LSD.
Got you.
And when the oil pressure changes, it then changes the bias to each wheel according to how much oil pressure is pushed through the car.
Got you.
So it does work. It's better than having a completely open LSD. But when it comes under power or load, you will see that it can't distribute it evenly. And you've seen the perfect example of that on the blue car.
Yes.
Against the GTR. You know when we
on
turn
the
the
OG
power
battles,
up.
yeah,
On the OG battles, we turn the power up, and it was just literally smoking one tyre. Yeah. Off the line in probably the first 3 gears or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So with the WAVETRAC, that will evenly distribute the power around both the axles, so we'll get better grip off the line. Better launching ability. So yeah, it should be good with that.
Wicked. And also, what we forgot to mention is on top of the SYVECS, we're using another cool SYVECS module.
Yes, which is the all-wheel drive controller.
Yes.
So again, with that, you have a switch to completely turn it into rear-wheel drive mode. That will help with the burnouts and with the diff as well, make for some really cool.
Mad. Also, Dodson Clutches.
Yep.
Right, so people might ask why we're changing the clutches, what the stock clutch is good for, and what benefits we get from the Dodsons, because that is a big integral part of this build too.
For sure, yeah. So the Dodson clutches, it's an uprated clutch. It obviously will hold the torque a lot better than the stock clutches. These are built for, I mean, we've got the same clutch in the blue car, which runs 1400 wheel.
Yeah.
And that works perfectly fine. So the clamping pressures are different. I mean, you'll be able to put all the power and torque through the car without any hesitation or anything like that in terms of the clutch slipping or any shifting issues or anything like that.
I'm so gassed.
The other thing I forgot is that we've got our own billet intake manifold as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff, bro. Because we're getting all these crazy bits.
So yeah, the intake manifold was it's a redesign that Emery done, and it is full billet now. So that will be really cool. It will look really good, and of course it makes great power gains as well.
Wicked.
So once again, that's a nice addition to just that we're going to have on that kit as well. The problem is with the stock intake manifold, it does crack and break sometimes because it's plastic.
Got it.
So not only will this stop that from happening, but it will also, because it's completely redesigned, it's a lot bigger, it will also allow for more power flow as well. So you'll get more power out of it, as well as the safety of it being billet.
Bro, I can't wait to get into this, and guys, I hope you see the severity of what's going on now.
Yeah.
It's serious. So a massive shout out to yourselves here at ESMOTOR UK, obviously ESMOTOR Emre in Turkey,
that's it.
WAVETRAC and SYVECS,
what I mean?
And people can obviously find links to all these companies in the description.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Obviously this process does take a little while because it's proper surgery.
Yeah, that's it. So we're going to drop the engine, that will get sent over to Emre in Turkey. They'll build it all over there, test it up over there, run it up in another car over there, and then send it back, so we're ready to go over here. The transmission and the LSD will get built up with the clutch, so that'll all be ready for when the engine comes back. Then we can just bolt it all together and
Send it.
Send it.
Wicked,
Exactly.
wicked, wicked.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to leave the car with you guys, and I think that's pretty much it. But there's some cool dyno stuff going on today.
Yeah. So we've got that GT3 RS in.
Well, what we'll do right now
Yeah.
is we'll teleport over there and we'll watch some dyno runs.
That's
Yeah.
it.
All right.
See what it goes like.
Wicked. Let's do it. We got a car on a dyno, a 997.2 ES700, I believe, with switchable mapping, and also it's a full GT2 RS replica, I believe. And I thought we'd watch it on a dyno, see what it makes, and yeah, dyno action. Everyone loves it, so let's get into it. Okay, right guys, as you just seen, the car has been run up on a dyno. It's run a few times. They are actually still tuning it, so it's actually going to make a little bit more power. But right now it made 650, basically 649 at the hubs. With the drivetrain calculation, I know there's never any right way, but what these guys use down here, which I think is about 15%, that is 760 odd brake horsepower on an ES700. On the dyno right now, we've got something very, very special. We have a GT3 RS YSAC pack. This car, ultra rare, I guess, completely bone stock. So the first run you're going to see now is going to be a stock run. We're going to see what it makes. They're going to tune it, and then yeah, show you another dyno run and see what it makes. Then, obviously, being naturally aspirated, it's not going to make crazy gains, but I'm sure being ESMOTOR UK, they'll extract the most safe power out of it. So yeah, just warming up, but as soon as he's ready, we get a run. Let's go. So as you see guys behind us, the 991.2 GT3 RS is purring away with its new JCR exhaust system. I believe because they found out this was a later ECU on this car, it wasn't what they thought because it's a late model. They're going to have to do a little bit more development with the ECU and the map. So I probably won't be around to capture what it makes with a full tune on it. But what they're going to do anyway is run it up with just this new exhaust system on and see what difference in power it makes. And obviously you guys will get to experience what one of these bad boys sounds like with a proper exhaust, as when you heard the last two dyno runs, it was just on its stock exhaust. Yeah, she's sounding grizzly, and believe me, he's probably doing it to about 3,000 RPM. He's revved to 9,000 RPM. So yeah, stay tuned and let's get a dyno run. Yeah. What did that make? Did it make more power? It made a better noise, I'll tell you that. 470, so it made a little gain? Yeah. That's 5 wheel, yeah? There you go. So there you go, just an exhaust, that's 5 more horsepower at the hubs. So I don't know, quick maths, who knows? It's a little bit of power just from an exhaust. So and the sound of it is absolutely mad. I think he's going to run it up again.
So that's just the exhaust, no tune.
Just an exhaust, no tune.
5 horsepower already.
Yeah. Yeah. That's sounds mad. Let's see if it made a little bit more. Okay, that's in about the same amount. There you go. So just from an exhaust, you're up about 5 horsepower at the hubs. So there you go. But tell me that doesn't sound amazing. When it comes to Porsches, don't get me wrong, Turbo S's sound like sewing machines until you put an exhaust on them. But even when you put an exhaust on them, they can't sound as good as that. That is just amazing. That's 9,000 RPM of absolute goodness. All right, guys, so there you have it. The secret is out. The plans are on the table. They were literally on the table. Bigger turbos, Dodson Clutches. In fact, let me put some respect on these parts names. GT25 660 turbo ×2. Dodson Clutches, SYVECS ECU, massive shout out to SYVECS each and every time. A SYVECS all-wheel drive controller, an ESMOTOR billet intake, oh, and a built engine. There you go, guys. This car behind me is going to be absolutely crazy. This is going to be a little bit of a process, as you guys heard already. So we're looking about, 3-4 weeks, and we will be back on the dyno probably, seeing what this bad boy can actually do. Guys, when I tell you, yeah, this is about to be a madness. We're gonna be at some events, and I can't wait to see what this car's like. As I say, I don't want to waffle too much. This car was a beast before. What we're about to turn it into, God only knows. We're going all the way to the moon, maybe even Mars. Guys, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the content coming with this Porsche. And as ever, a massive shout out to ESMOTOR UK, a massive shout out to SYVECS, a massive shout out to WAVETRAC. Oh yeah, I forgot about the WAVETRAC. Yeah, we got a lot of parts going on. A massive shout out to WAVETRAC. All links will be below in the description. And yeah, guys, we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.